Hello and welcome to my Let's Play of Xeodrifter. Now Xeodrifter is a Metroidvania game that was released in 2014 for the 3DS and Steam. It got a console release in the summer of 2015 and in 2018 it got a Nintendo Switch release. Today I'm playing the Steam version, so without any further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so here we are in sort of the hub world, I guess you'll call it. We have 4 planets. The top one is planet 1, the one to the left is planet 2, the one to the right is planet 3, and the one to the bottom is planet 4. The first place we're going to head to is, of course, planet number 1. So here we are in the world of Xeodrifter. We can jump, we can shoot, and we can crouch. Those are all the things that we can do for now, but as the game progresses we will unlock more powers, and that jump was awful. But now we are great, things are going just great. We are now heading towards not planet 1, towards the first boss. We're already on planet 1, so we need to make our way up here. I'm trying to avoid all these because I normally will end up spending ages killing every enemy. And here we are at boss 1, so let's head in. The boss is purple. He has 3 attacks, I believe. 2 of them you've already seen. When he sort of crouches, it means he's gonna jump, and when he does that, it means he's gonna shoot like fireballs, I think they are, and that's his third attack, where when he scrunches up, you know he is going to charge you. He does go in the background to regain health, which we can't go in there at the moment. But yeah, he's not hard to kill, but not at the moment anyway, because this game is quite different, where you kind of fight the same boss multiple times, but each time you fight him he changes colour and he gets new ability. So that was boss number 1 complete, and I didn't even say what we got. We got the power known as submarine, which allows us to head in water, which is pretty cool, because last time if we got in water we would just sort of float along the surface. If we head down here we can pick up this, which is our very first health power up, and now our health has been increased by 1. So now what we're going to do is we're going to make our way back to the teleporter and head to a new planet. Head up here. So yeah, I just would like to say that if any point during this LP I either stop talking for a bit or I just sound a bit nervous, it's because it's the first time I've done this and I am a bit nervous because I'm not sure how things will come together and stuff like that. But enough with me rambling. The natural progression is to head to planet 2, but we're actually going to head to planet 4, which is not the best choice to do because the enemies here aren't the nicest and they take a lot of hits to kill. But we are actually going to get another health power up and our first of a new type of power up, which I'm not going to say what it is just yet, because I'd like for you guys to see it first. And that's them taken care of. It's really best to take care of them first, because otherwise they'll hurt you real bad. And the power up is just through this wall here, and it is our first gun power up. There are 5 slots to put the point in. This one is, I believe, this one is the strength, that's rapid fire, that's a burst shot, that's a wave shot. So this one is just sort of like, I think, how fast it goes, I believe. Yeah, that sounds about right. So we're going to put it in this one for now, but when we get 2, I'm actually going to put it into this one, which is more strength. And our next power up is directly in the opposite wall, and it is a health power up. So now we have 5 hit points instead of 4, which is always great. We can take out the enemies, but they're just going to take quite a while. I reckon for now, just trying to avoid them. We're going to head back to the teleporter. Goes through here, and we are going to make our way to planet 2. I'm going to save. Saving restores your health, it also saves the game, and also if you die, you will respawn back at your last save point. So yeah, this is planet 2. It's not so bad, but the first time you come here is probably the worst, because you're very weak, your bullets don't do much damage, it takes a while to kill things, you don't have much health, so if you die you have to do quite a lot of it again. And I will say, if you do play this game, you will die a lot on your first playthrough. Now this is an enemy that I'm not sure if it has an official name, that was stupid of me, but I've called it a shell beast because it looks like a shell. And as you saw, it takes down 3 hit points of damage, which isn't the best, but I want to not take any more hits, because coming up we have something that's pretty cool. Just get rid of you, and if we break this block here, we can get ourselves some hidden health, which restores us back up to full. So that is great. Here we have another water section with another one of these guys. Let's take out you. I'm trying to avoid them because I don't want to have this video going on for ages of me just killing all the enemies I come across. So coming up is an area which is sort of like another central area. I've called it the colour junction because there are 3 different colours. You have the red path, the blue path, and the yellow path. We want to head down the blue path to progress to get to the next boss, but I'm actually going to head through the yellow path to get a power up. And you may be thinking, I can't go anywhere, there's no place to get a power up, but if you head through this wall here, you can get yourselves another health power up, and it looks like the health power up has legs, so that's always great to hear. Let's wait for him to jump over him like that, and now we're actually going to take the blue path, get rid of this guy. Ow, I was too close to him, that's not good. Try to avoid all the enemies we can. Dodge you. Let's get rid of you, because at this point they are quite annoying, and if you get hit it just feels a bit So let's get rid of you, head through this door, and we are coming across another shell beast, as you can see by those big projectiles. And I don't think I said that annoying dinging noise is our bullets being deflected, because I believe he's the only enemy that can deflect your bullets. But we will be getting a power up later that, wow, that can block his attacks as well. Now we're going to take the left path, because the right path is where we're going to come out once we've defeated the boss, because the boss is actually right up here. Now I'm just going to avoid these guys because I don't feel like shooting them today. Okay, so here I'm going to pick up some more health by, okay, let's not follow it because I might get hit again. So if we shoot those things, they actually give us health, which is great. Okay, so here we have our second boss, and of course I get hit. This time he is purple, and his new attack is that he will head into the background and he will cause rocks to fall from the sky, which can be pretty simple to avoid, but also it can be quite annoying as well. So he's just regained some more health in the background, which is fine, but the power up we get after defeating this guy will let us head into the background during the next boss battle. And here is his new attack. So if we just stand here, normally if you stand in one of the corners, they're not corners, the ends of the room, that normally avoids his attack. But he should be finished very soon, but he's finished now, that's cool. So the power we get this time is the plane shift. This allows us to head into the background with just a press of a button. So now during our next boss fight, when he goes into the background to restore health or to do his rock attack, we can defeat him. So now we need to make our way back to the teleporter, and then we're going to head back to World 1. Can I do this without getting hit? No, I can't. Pay attention, or not pay attention, remember this area, because we're going to be coming back here later. So going to head into the background. Wow. Let's dodge you, dodge you, dodge you, and wow, that was pretty cool how I dodged them. This time we're going to take the right path this time, and I am going to kill these guys because I don't want to get hit again. And here we have our second gun power up, which means that we can take this one out of the rapid fire and put it into here, which means enemies will go down a bit quicker, which is always good. Ow. Luckily there's some hidden health down here that I can pick up. I will show you where the hidden health is in Planet 1 when we go back there, because we're actually going back there after we've got through this section, and once we get to the teleporter we will actually be heading back to World 1, because that's where the next boss is. So this, just head in the background because no enemies can really hurt you in the foreground. And here we have another health power up. So now we have quite a lot of health, and when we get to the end and we have collected all of the health power ups, wow, just the health bar gets quite long, that's all I'm gonna say. So if we head through this door, we are very, very close to the teleporter. We just have I believe one more shell beast, I believe. Let's wait here, and yeah, okay, that's not good. Now we can get another power up by heading into that background section, but I want to take this guy out first so when we come back he doesn't destroy us. So let's wait for these guys to pass. Head up here and we get ourselves another gun power up. That is always nice. Let's put you in here for now. Fall down here. Head through the last water section and then we will be okay. And then we will be back at the teleporter, but we can head back to World 1 to fight the third boss. Do you know what, I'm just going to sail right past you because I do not have time for you today. Make sure this guy doesn't hit us, and there we go. We're now going to head back to World 1. I just need to check my notes. Okay. So as you remember on the first time through we saw this, and now we can actually pick it up and we get even more health. I'm going to head back up to where we fought the first boss because we can pick up yet another power up, which is always great, and it's actually through this wall here. Let's get rid of you. Head in the background here, go up here, and we get yet another health power up. We're just getting so many today. Okay, so now we're going to make our way back to where that water was, and of course I get hit because of course I do. Wow, okay. So the way you want to go is right, but if you head left we can pick up yet another power up. Let's take out you before he can hurt me. If I remember correctly, it's, yeah, a gun power up. So this is our fourth gun power up now, which means we can now take out these enemies in a single hit, which is great. So now we're going to make our way back to that water section again and take the right path. Wow, okay. And then once we follow this right path, we should make our way to the boss door. So can I can, that's cool. I'm just going to do this, and here we have a lava section that we can't cross yet, but we will be getting a power up that allows us to take out these guys. Head up here, avoid him. Okay, so the boss door is okay. Wow, that's great. I'm just gonna avoid you. Okay, I can't afford to take much more damage, but we are getting close to the boss door now, so there's another lava section, just bear that in mind. Okay, why can't I hit this guy? There you go. Okay, so now here is the boss door. I'm just going to regain my health and I'll actually fight him in the next video, because I feel like you've done quite a lot in this one, and yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed this video. Next time we will be fighting the third boss.